Saturday Killer, how are you doing, buddy? Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Thank fuck it is Friday. Yep, and Oreo's here too, guys. Just in case anyone was worried that she wasn't gonna be. She is still indeed here and loud. So let's do our starter dab. Get nice and comfy, you know. I need to be careful with how I do the next parts. Because it could break some shit. So, I'm going to move myself again up here so I'm out of the way. I was looking at the, or I was showing off the resources up there, but I'm done mining and converting anyways, so doesn't need to be seen. Baby, you're fine. Yes, you are. Okay, so we're going to save this game as relaunch, because I do want to leave myself this safety net. Yeah. Okay. While I have a chance, I'm gonna start a prediction real quick and see. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So the prediction is going to be, hello, motherfucker, to you too. Ghost, how are you doing, buddy? Okay. Why were you on the cord? Oops. Terrible. Okay, so we're gonna do like a 10-minute prediction. Oh, wait. Oh, fine, whatever. Okay, there's your prediction. You guys got a good long while to get in on it. Will Stellfield, which is that dude up there. Let me see if I can get his face. Hey, there he is. We're going to send him home. Now, I specifically wanted to save that point because there are two different ways that I want to try to launch this thing. That's probably the easiest way, huh? Alright, so we're going to put these boosters on the decoupler stage. Sorry, my brain is really slow working through all of that right now, just all the phrasing. And hopefully that will get it lifted up just a little bit and it will have a lower chance of damaging the battery pack and everything up here. And the remote guidance unit. Anyways, so hopefully it'll survive that. Get it. Jesus Christ, you psycho. Oreo's here, guys. But hopefully it'll get it up high enough that the dark can take off and it won't mess with it too much. I can make that work. Okay, so I just want to get like a good perspective of where I am, where I want to be aiming towards. It's not the best place to be launching from, but whatever. Whatever, we'll make it work. Miss Kenny, how you doing? Has it been a weird as fuck week for you too? Just realized I'm a little back. Sorry, there we go. Okay. So here we go. Oh no. Oh no. Nothing broke. We're good. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Wait, does this not have enough thrust to get up? Oh no, it's going up. Oh no, why are you falling? Well, what I wanted to avoid isn't going to be avoidable, so that's fun. Good to know, so I can make an alteration on the one for next time. This is not going to go the way I wanted it to. I thought that was going to have way more thrust than that. Geo, how are you doing, buddy? Oryosha, indeed. Alright. Well, I'll be a lot better if I can get this motherfucker into orbit. It's not looking too good, though. Which sucks, because that was definitely... Ghost! Killer, enjoy your sub. Hang on. There's one for Mr. Geo. And for Ghost. Dude, thank you for the gift sub. 63 is so goddamn many. Hey, Weasel. Where'd you go? Oh, yo. Oh, there you are. Yeah, come here. They want to see you. They want to see you before I fuck this mission up again. Yeah. All hail, Oryosha. No, they want to see your face. They want to see your face. Because you're the cutest. No, you has to stay. Thank you for kisses. But you has to stay. You're fighting it so hard. You see that glare she just gave you guys? Gio, I think that's about the best I'm gonna get, my dude. You damn right. Oryosha, she's the best. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Get up! Get up! Oh my god, you are so slow. Are you gonna have enough Delta V? Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Stealthfield, you are the sloppiest pilot ever, but this might work.
Okay. I've never actually done this mission, for the record. I have done a lot of different missions on this. This is not one of them. Come on. Let me get it so I can... There we go. No. Baby, you're fine. Is this even gonna make it out of atmosphere? I'm worried. Where's my liquid? Okay. I don't know, that's a lot of Delta V. Oh my god. Like, this dude is literally riding a fucking ballistic missile to space on another planet. Oh no. It doesn't have enough oomph. Huh. That's gonna be a problem. I don't know how I can fix that from here. Well. Huh. Well, did anyone predict? Someone did predict. Well, whoever predicted. Keen, how are you doing, my buddy? Thank you for the host. Whoever predicted, I am so sorry. You done fucked up. You had too much faith in me. Wait, Kenny, why are you yang? Oh, did you have the 10? I just saw there was a 10 there. I didn't know that before. Okay. You did the 10. That's not on? Wait, what? Yeah, it was beat up and gross, and I was pulling at it way too much. I'm sorry. Trust me, I hate it more than you guys. God damn it. Deal, Binky. So, I need to contemplate what the hell I need to do about this. Hey, they want to see you again. Yeah, you. It's not my fault you're their god. Yeah, it's your fault. Here, I'll do like this. No, you got... Hey, leave me alone. Just get your lovin's. Stop fighting it. You know you want it. That's it. No, that's a bad joke. Spoiled baby. Let go of me. Oh, she demands it. Like, she wants it. She's just being a stubborn butt about it. Hey! She knows exactly. Okay. No, that's not a viable option. Okay. Well, I don't like it, but I think my only option is to load back before I launched this at all and redo it. Because, like, he's stuck here. And there's really no way I can viably get him back off the surface without ditching the science capsule there, which isn't a viable option. Fuck, man. Eve is hard. Well, alright, here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. I hate it, but we're gonna redo it. Oof. Ouch. That's painful. By the way, Binky, Keen did help me out, and we finally got Arc all figured out. I have no idea why, but I was definitely not connected to the right shit for that. So, everything is downloaded and ready. Hang on. So we need to redo the title. And I'm going to just go ahead and recover this because I need to make some changes. Because I've learned from my failures. God damn it. See, because now I'm trying to... Because there are a few options here. I could... There's so many options. God damn it. And they're all janky. That's the dumb part, too. Every option is janky. Alright.
There we go. So dumb. Alright, so we're going to Duna this time. I am 90% sure that Duna will be easier because it is significantly smaller, so there will be way less gravity. It also has a significantly thinner atmosphere, so it'll be significantly easier to get back out of it. So I think with very few alterations to the craft that I have, it should be a fairly easy, viable trip. But I do need to make some very key changes. Actually, hang on. I need to double check Eve's size comparison to Duna. How's everyone doing, by the way? Yuna, Binky, Arwen, Keen, Neat. How are you guys all doing? How is your Friday going? Oh, wow. Okay. Just want to... That's fair. I do appreciate the pop-in. Hope you're doing well. And guys, we have an infinite number of awesome streamers. Literally, everyone in chat that I can see right now is a streamer that you should be following. Literally everyone that I can see in chat. Okay, so I need to extend that out. Also, I'm going to be smart. We're going to put a battery on top and put the computer at the bottom of the stack of batteries so that if it blows up, it's a battery blowing up, not the other part. Because this is the brains of the entire thing once that top is gone. Not anymore, Conquest. You bastard. Well played. How are you doing? Geo has 3 children in ARC. Wow. Care to explain, Geo? Like, what's going on? How? I didn't even know that was a thing. Just been lurking. I appreciate it. I have to add another part in here. Oh shit, that'll work, I think. Whoa, too big. That's what she said. I don't think that's what I want it to be. Yeah, I don't think that's what I want it to be. Conquest, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's right. That's right. I was even the one that suggested it for the T-Rex. Should have remembered that. Structural fuselage? Yes! That does extend it up a lot. Okay, well, it works. Ish. guess there aren't really that many other alterations I can or want to make. Oh, because I added one, that's right. Shit. Yeah, I hate it, but that's probably about as good as I can do. So, alright, Kenny. So basically, here's what happens. That from here down, from there down, is the first stage. That gargantuan piece of shit is the first stage. Ooh! Ooh! I have a change I can do. Hang on. Hang on. This is going to be a clutch change. I've just got to get the right angle to get to it. Okay. This is going to be clutch. Hang on. Oh, I'm sciencing the fuck out of this, Binky. Because I have to maximize this, because this is way too janky to not maximize. Those are kind of redundant. Whatever. Okay, so now that frees this one up. Which is good because I really did not like how fucking jank the structural stability of this section was. Yes, Geo, you are required to supply a Triceratops or better as food for the children. That is your child support. Weekly. Weekly. Okay. So now that will give more structural stability while still being attached to the base, so it shouldn't be too wobbly jank like that. You're still good with those struts. Still the same number of parts. Which means I can get 2 more parachutes on here and still be under the maximum. Alright, we scienced the shit out of this. Ooh, that'll work actually. Nope. Wait, are you on that? Yes. Okay, okay. So then we're going to do it one at a time. That's fine. That's fine. This'll work. You know, that should probably be on the outside, huh? Don't worry, we're getting there. Just kidding. We're not gonna do parachutes. We're going to do solar panels, the biggest ones we can get on the side here, because with the lower gravity, there should be more than enough delta V in this vehicle to get it safely to the surface. I'm not worried about it landing. It should be fine. However, it's significantly further away from the sun than Eve. And with this setup, I had electricity issues with the miner and the converter going. So that should help balance that out. And them being up there will provide a really, really good vantage point that should really, really do good energy. Phrasing's terrible. Well, depends on what you mean, Arwen, because there's a lot of different ways things blow up and a lot of different reasons things blow up. You support them by murdering our enemies. Yeah, like that. There you go. Okay, so now we'll get this rocket going. This one's going to be going to Duna. We're not going back to Eve with this. I need to completely re-engineer that. But I believe this will work for Duna. Famous last words. But it'll be fine. Now, so just keep in mind, for better or worse on console, I'm effectively limited to 200 parts. Anything over that and it gets subject to Kraken attacks, which is effectively things start wobbling for no reason and then it causes a feedback loop of everything else wobbling and destroying itself. So I have a very limited ability there. But it does need to be structurally sound. I do have an idea to get around it, though. It's just something I really need to test. And I came up with it this week when I didn't have time. So, let's... Is this as slow as I remember it being? Yes. It's a hefty vehicle. Goes real slow. Oh no. Don't fall. Don't fall. It's real touchy to get this thing into orbit. But as soon as it's in orbit of the Mun, it's fine. It's real touchy getting her there. I really wish I would have done this during the day, because it's really hard to tell the mountains sometimes. To the base part of the rocket? Oh, like doing the, Holy shit. Arwen, you may have found a workaround to that problem that I had not considered. You probably just could put an upside-down heat shield on top of the battery pack with the decoupler. And the heat shield theoretically would be able to absorb enough impact and heat that for the short burst it would need, that it would do it. Which would also shorten the stack there and make that significantly more viable and easier to land. Had not considered that. See, that's what I was talking about the million different options of how I could handle it. That's a good one. That's a good one. And it would kind of mess with the weight. I'm not sure how much. If it would be significant enough, it would have to be something I'd look into, but for when I send it back to Eve, I definitely might have to look into that. See, Arwen, you need to be playing this. Alright, so we're at 7 kilometers, so I feel safe. We're gonna tip it over just a wee bit. I'll bring it down to like 15 degrees. Thankfully, I do have a lot of gimbal in these engines, because This behemoth is hard to control. God, and the Rhino. So the main engine there is the Rhino. It is supplemented by 4... What the fuck are those engines? Vectors! That's the one. Yeah, this is literal rocket science, Gio. You're not wrong. Yeah, so the vectors, they have really good gimbal. That's the ability to pivot like that. They have a 5-degree gimbal. The main engine, the Rhino, only has a 3%. Yeah, it's good. It's definitely a bit over-engineered to get them there, but that's just because the descent is a nightmare. So, I need as much squish as possible. That's what he said. I don't like that my apoapsis timer is going down. So we're gonna bump that back up. I don't care how high in orbit I get. I do, but not really. So I will say, and I say this every single time, even though this is real rocket science, there's really only a few key things you need to understand. And you learn them as you go. Like, it's not you have to understand them all before you play. Like, you learn them. You learn them when you need them. It's a lot easier than a lot of people think. It's really fun. Incredibly satisfying, too. Like, the first time I docked 2 ships in orbit, I almost fucking cried. That shit took me 8 goddamn hours working it out, figuring out all the details. It takes forever. I like this launch. This is such a slow launch. Feel that way in ARC? I hope so. I have to admit, for better or worse, I don't know why, but I tend to be pretty picky when it comes to games that, like, really hit that spot for whatever reason. And I have to point out, the games that hit that spot for me are all over the board. Like, it's not like it's just one fucking genre or anything like that. Like, okay, Kerbal Space Program, Atomicrops, Apex lately, Apex Legends, what else lately? I mean, Jackbox always, but like, it is, Stardew Valley's always a classic one that hits that spot for me. I mean, there are just so many of them, but it's such a weird spectrum. But yeah. So, I don't know why. I'm picky, so I hope it does. Valheim, how did I forget that one? Shit. Alright, so basically at this point, I want to be aiming towards prograde. And as soon as I get closer to the apoapsis, we're going to burn so that it extends that and hopefully circularizes the orbit. Oh, man. That's sad. I definitely was pretty heartbroken in Valheim, my, like, first and second attempt of Yagluth, when I had, like, first one was, like, 10 wolves, and then second one was, like, 20, 25. It was so many wolves just massacred. Pretty heartbreaking. I want to say I might have had to do 2 trips of wolves as well, because I'm pretty sure they were killed in like a troll attack or something when I got them home. I know Nonop had to do 2 or I think 3 runs. I think Nonop had to do 3 different runs. To get wolves down to his home base. Because every time he brought them down, he literally got them to the base, and then like something would happen, an attack, and it would kill like one or both of them. And you need both to breed, so I think that was the second time. And then I think the third run he brought like 4 or 5 with him. And I helped too on that run, and we did like, I want to say we each brought 2 or 3 with us, so we kept us separate. And, like, we played it smart, you know. Yeah. But yeah. Also, just for the record, guys, if you have questions, like if you're legit wanting to know shit about this, ask the fucking questions. I probably had to do the research to learn it myself, so I'm more than happy to share. Let me nerd out on you. That sounds way worse than it was intended to. So, just so you guys know, my idea for how to fix this later is I'm going to figure out how to effectively, from here up, have that, and then have a decoupler right below that, and have just one engine like that, or one tank and the engine, and just bring that up into orbit. Oh yeah, and I also need a docking port as well. A docking port and a decoupler. So it'll bring that up, and then theoretically I can have effectively that gigantic structure with significantly more parts and a docking port on top. Bring it together and dock to it, and theoretically that will help me get around the 200 part limit, because for whatever reason when you dock the pieces together it doesn't affect it the same way. I don't know, it's weird, but that's my idea. And by doing it that way, by giving it such the large base, that's literally as wide as the engine base there, so theoretically it'll control the thrust and keep it, you know, keep the engines in the middle of the mass and all that, and just really help keep it balanced. But I have that's very, very, very theoretical so far. I haven't tested that in any way, shape, or form. It was an idea I came up with this week, and I thought it would be fun to mess around with. Alright, so as soon as I get into orbit of the Mun, I'm going to set up a prediction. And because I had a really, really funny idea for one just now. We're going to do a prediction of, on landing on Duna, upon landing on Duna, how many parts will break? And I haven't figured it out yet, but we're going to do like 4 or less, or 5 or more kind of thing. Because when I landed on Eve, the landing struts were not up to par. So, a good number of them broke. I don't remember how many, but a good number. So it's a fairly reasonable prediction. I think it's funny as shit, too. Oh yeah, the one I always forget to ask. Has anyone had anything good to eat lately? Because food is awesome. Pizza? What kind? I had pizza today too. Pepperoni? I'll be honest, it was just fucking frozen Red Baron pepperoni pizza. I have no idea why, but it fucking hit the spot today. Like, it was just everything I wanted it to be, and I didn't expect that. It never is before, so I don't know, man. It was good. It was good. Okay, so Kenny, I read that as 711 taquitos, and I was really worried about you. That's too many. That's too many. But what kind of taquitos do you get from 7-Eleven? Because I've been like, it's been a while since I've had them, but I remember they had like pepper jack cheesesteak style ones. Those were really good. Yeah, I'm like, dude, 711, dude. No, come on now. That's unholy. Yes, those ones are so fucking good. So I just realized, not this weekend, not tomorrow. Sorry, I have Oreo hairs like at the tip of my nose, bugging me. I swear I'm not like actually picking my nose or anything. So fucking Oreo hairs, man. Next Saturday, for Binky Boy, gonna be doing gyoza. It's gonna be awesome. Well, shit. That's not too far away. So, for better or worse, we have to wait. So, gyoza, the wrappers for them, are effectively just circular wonton wrappers, like crab cheese wontons. Fallen, how are you doing? So, I might have to... like, not on stream, but afterwards, I might have to do... You're only 700 from another cooking stream? Jesus. It feels like you were at 14K just last week. Yeah, I might have to just mix up some fucking cream cheese jalapeno. Make some mini little wontons. You went big on Sunday? Yeah, you did. Deal, Fallen. Hey. Did you guys hear that one? Come here. Yeah. Jesus Christ, you psycho. You are needy. Yes, you are. Yes, huh? Fallen, I have to. Don't hate me. I tell your mom the same thing. Let me see if I can get a blend. There. Ah, she keeps fighting it. You know, come on, Fallen. If you set yourself up like that, I'm taking. Nailed it.
Nailed it. Alright, baby. Go on.
Thank you for the Oreo time. She loves it. She's very spoiled. Okay, so we need to get to a good transfer window with Duna. First try, Allison. Damn right. Wait, I censored myself? I did? Eh. Alright, we're getting there. How are you doing, Allison, by the way? I'm going to go about there. Oh, yep. Yeah. Yep, that was my censoring. Got in from work? Yeah. Dude, how hot is it? Oh, I fucked it. How hot is it in Texas these days? Hopefully not 143 or whatever the fuck you were in the attic at yesterday. Or not yesterday, but the other day. I like how the other day can mean either literally yesterday or like 1862. 33 Celsius, so that's... I don't know, my brain's fried. I can't quick convert that. I know it's pretty toasty, but still not blazing. $90 in the freedom units? Okay. Oh, I almost had a panic attack there because I'm like, wait, I thought it was on the launch pad. And I'm like, wait, why is it sideways? I'm not saying I'm tired, guys, but it's not a great sign. Alright, so let's see if we can get to Duna. What do you mean it's locked? Are you serious? Fuck me, right? I don't want to talk about it, okay? Just ignore the next like 10-15 minutes, please. I don't want to talk about it. I am indeed a moron, I understand that. And I didn't even resave the launch shot. I may or may not have forgotten to put the Kerbonauts onto the ship. So the entire science base and return was useless. And then the kicker, I considered resaving at the launch with the new vessel with the changes that I made, and decided against it because I didn't think I was going to need it. So I have to go back and make the alterations that I did, which it'll go quick because I know exactly what to do now. And I think I am going to try Arwen's idea. I'm going to look into it at least, see how that changes the balance of it. But, yeah. That was dumb. Real dumb. This time I'm going to remember to save at the launch, though. Okay, so... it saved the alterations. Never mind. Alright, I don't want you there. Okay, Stellfield on top. I need a scientist. You think you'd be good? Well, get it then, sucker. I greatly suggest it. It is a challenge, but a fun one. Okay, pilots out. Pilot up top. Actually, you know what? I have so many fucking pilots. You. Why do you have no stars? Where did you even come from? Wait, you're a scientist. Never mind. I hired you. That's why you have no stars. Then you. I'll send you in there. And I really don't want you there. So, actually I decided... yeah, no, I want Gusk. Okay. Midfield and Stellfield? Nah. Okay, so there we go. There we go. We got the crew on it this time. Very important factor. Okay. Zero of this stream has gone to plan. Off to go food shopping? Nice. What are you going to buy me when you go food shopping? Buy me a pie! Buy Oreo a pie and send it to me. Just kidding. Don't. Yeah, that sounds about right, Kenny. That sounds about right. Alright, so we got our scientists, we got our pilot, we got our pilots, we got our engineer. Let's get this behemoth back into orbit. You sent a virtual pie. I accept the virtual pie. It probably won't taste as good, but I still accept it. This thing is so slow taking off. This large of a vehicle was not meant to get into orbit. Oh yeah. By the way, I don't know why, but my dumbass still is not over it, okay? I still think oatmeal qualifies as a soup. I think oatmeal qualifies as a soup. I admit cereal doesn't, but as a result, a good amount of gazpacho also doesn't count. Because we haven't decided, and it bugs me. We haven't come to a conclusion, and I still think it counts. We haven't resolved it. A soy vanilla latte. Oh man. Does coffee count as soup? Because the whole stipulation is that it is cooked in the liquid. No. Coffee's not, because you strain it out. I would say coffee is not. Coffee might be equivalent to a broth. But I don't think it would qualify as a soup. Or a stock, maybe? A broth or... So, yeah, so basically the stipulations for soup was that it has... Here, I'll pull it up, because the definition does make a difference. Since we gotta wait forever for this thing to orbit. Primarily liquid food, generally served warm or hot, that is made by combining ingredients of meat or vegetables with stock, milk, or water. Hot soups are additionally characterized by boiling solid ingredients in liquids until the flavors are extracted. See, I don't know. That definition... Well, that's Wikipedia. We're going off dictionary.com. Hang on. A liquid food made by boiling or simmering meat, fish, or vegetables with various added ingredients. So, the key stipulation for soup specifically is that it is cooked in the liquid it is served in. So that's why cereal is not a soup, because even though the product is cooked, it is cooked in a different liquid and then dehydrated, and then you add the milk, which is a different liquid that it did not cook in. But oatmeal is a grain. It doesn't count as a vegetable, I guess, technically. Is soup a drink? I feel like it depends on the soup. Like, clam chowder. I don't think clam chowder would qualify as a drink. Well, fine, Allison, then fucking bring up... You have to figure out the definition of drink from dictionary.com. Copy and paste that shit. Let us know. We gotta make a verdict now. My opinion is it depends on the soup. That's what I'm saying right now. It depends on the soup. It's kind of like the square rectangle. Not all squares are not all. Wait, not all rectangles are square, but all squares are rectangles? Something like that? I don't remember which one's which. My brain's too fried this time. But I think it depends. To take water or other liquid. That's the verb. We need a noun drink. The definition of the noun. That is to drink. So Kenny, because of that, gazpacho doesn't count as soup because it's not cooked. So gazpacho does not technically qualify as soup. I just realized my glasses are really dirty. Sorry, guys. Liquid suitable for drinking any beverage. Well, fuck. Now we're going to end up in a definition loophole. See, Kenny? Like, I don't know why, but I love finding all the weird little details and definitions of shit. So... okay, so... I'm going to ask for two definitions then. What is the definition of liquid and what is the definition of beverage? Because again, by both of those, I think a stock, a concasse, a broth, anything like that, that would be viable for a drink. But if you have to chew a bunch before you're swallowing it, that's not liquid. It's too solid in my opinion, you know? A liquid substance? Wait, is that the definition of liquid? Because if it is, I hate it. Any potable liquid other than water as tea. Potable. Well, I don't know. Fuck. See, this is why I hate some of this, because you end up in a definition circle, because potable, I don't know the exact definition of potable, so I don't know how that applies. So, okay, so I would say by all definitions presented, I think it still counts. It depends on the soup itself. That if you have to chew, it is not a drink. If you can just drink it and swallow it, then it counts as a drink. And I guess... technically, that depends on each person's definition and what they're willing to put up with. If you're willing to swallow clam chowder without chewing, good for you, I guess? Like, I don't know. That, for you, technically defines as a drink. Yeah, so, well, then, cool. Then clam chowder is a drink for you, Kenny. Congrats, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Holy shit. Go drink some gumbo. God damn. Okay, but we got derailed. Is oatmeal a fucking soup? I still think it is. I understand it doesn't qualify as a vegetable, but it still qualifies as a grain, which is under additional ingredients. I think oatmeal is a soup. if fucking clam chowder is a drink, oatmeal's a soup, alright? That's all I'm saying. Schlorp, schlorp. It's a gross sound. That's the sound of a dog drinking, you know? Cheese is just a loaf of milk. Oh yeah, they absolutely will. Oh yeah, so you guys will appreciate this. So, Twin Daddy obviously has twins. And admittedly, I don't remember how old they are, but they're pretty young. They're easily under 10, I believe under 8. So, I used to Dungeon Master for Twin Daddy, playing D&D. So, every time he would come home from D&D, you know, they'd want to hear the story that they played. And so they got pretty into D&D. So, as a result, we have decided we're going to start writing campaigns for them. So, our first one, I'm going to start working on it this weekend. And it's going to work out great because I'm a numbers guy and I'm not good at like the descriptive and flavor text and shit like that. He is, apparently. I'm not. I'm a numbers guy. That's why I'm a good dungeon master, because I'm good at numbers. So, I am going to, like, numerically engineer and build this campaign and, you know, like, give it, you know, the basic path, the, you know, the stats behind everything, all that, and then basically just pass it over to him, and he fleshes it out and everything. So he decided our first one is going to be, they're going to be hunting. They don't know this. Like, they don't know what they're hunting. They're basically going to be presented as there's some monster causing a problem. But they're going to be hunting the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Okay. And there's going to be... Any magic user gets an additional spell called Detect Sugar. And if you use fire on it, it's effectively an instant kill. So, now, because it's a marshmallow, we decided it's going to live in a marsh. And apparently, Twin Daddy is demanding that we include a unicorn and a mermaid, but I haven't heard quite back about the unicorn yet. I think the unicorn's going to be bad, but I'm not sure. But we've already decided that... Now, his reasoning is that the girls don't believe that D&D mermaids aren't red-headed princesses that with animal friends, you know. D&D mermaids are horrific creatures that'll eat your face. So, we're specifically making the mermaid the swamp hag. So, they're gonna have to go to the swamp hag mermaid to learn about the marshmallow that they're gonna go kill. Just, the whole thing makes me laugh. So, he's gonna be fleshing it out and doing that for us. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You can never be DM? Why? This sounds like a campaign you'd want to play? Okay, so Kenny, you'll appreciate this one. So, way back in the day, I was getting 2 or 3 players that had never played before into their first game. So I wanted to, be smart, make it real easy, make it real slow, make it, a contained enough campaign that they would enjoy it and still be able to do it fairly easily. So, I'm really proud of this one. I put in the research, I put in the time. They didn't know this, of course, but they were contracted by an evil queen. You did kill her. Ghost, Nintendo Ghost, I believe. Yep, it was. Mr. Ghost gave you a sub. He is a legend. Hope you enjoy your sub, my dude. But so, they were hired by the evil queen to hunt down Snow White. Except, here's the thing. I did all of the research to do it in the original names that the Brothers Grimm put the names in. So, they weren't being sheltered by, Sneezy, Happy, Doc, Dopey. No, I don't remember the names, but they were being sheltered by the German names equivalent, like in the original Brothers Grimm telling of Snow White. So they went to go kill Snow White as mercenaries of the Queen, basically, not even knowing what they were doing. Now, key fact, one of the dudes was a cleric. And they get to the fucking house. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Killer. They get to the fucking house, and they're like scoping it out, figuring it all out and everything, trying to get a good... I was really proud of them. They planned really well to try to figure out the best way to get the attack figured out and everything, get it all planned, And then here's the shit part. Now, I'd forgotten about this. All the fucking sudden, unprompted at all, they're literally outside the window getting ready to ambush Snow White. No, it wasn't Snow White. The name wasn't Snow White, but it was her. And the fucking cleric looks at me and just goes, I cast Detect Good. And I'm just like, what? That's not a spell. He goes, yeah, it is. No, it's not. Show me. He shows me. Fuck. You didn't have that purpose because now he's a cleric. Clerics have to pray, which means they prepare their spells for the entire day. If he did not have that prepared, it's completely irrelevant. He doesn't have it. He had it prepared for no fucking reason at all. He fucking had it prepared. So he was able to cast... I can't talk. He was able to cast Detect Good. And obviously Snow White is a good fucking person. So she starts glowing like a motherfucker, and so do all the dwarves, and... Yeah, entire story was unraveled. They ended up teaming up with the 7 dwarves and going back and killing the queen. So fucking pissed. I was so ready to have them bring her heart back to the queen and be like, hey guys, you just killed Snow White. Nah, they fucking figured that shit out for no fucking reason. Shattered my fucking story. I was like, literally, this that was like, I planned for like a week. I spent more researching the fucking names than they did completely unwinding the entire story. And again, he was the cleric. He was the healer and the tank. He had no reason to prepare Detect Good over any of the other dozen great fucking spells that could have fucking helped. Nah. No. So the dwarves, they contacted the Snow White and was basically like, hey, your stepmom sent us to kill you. What do we want to do about it, kind of thing. So the 7 dwarves went with the 3 players and they killed the queen. And Snow White became the queen. So then, Kenny, you'll like this one too. Which I will admit, a lot of this happens because, like Kenny says, some of the best shit is when things just come out of nowhere and just works. And I'm a big fan of, so long as you can rationalize it, I'll allow it. Like, I'm not gonna, if you go, I jump into the sky and fly away. No, there's no flying in this world, you know? Nope. But if you can be like, alright, I use my boots of intense jumping to jump up to 100 meters and then use my cape of levitation to keep that elevation and go forward. Yeah, I don't like it. You found a loophole in my bullshit, but yeah, sure. So, if you can rationalize it, I'll allow it. Real quick. Well, I'll be honest. I don't know the story of Sleeping Beauty very well. For better or worse, that wasn't one my parents had growing up. So I don't know it super well. But yeah, like, I could absolutely see slipping parts of that in there. Maybe we could have an Elsa, do a Frozen storyline. Dude, maybe they have to go kill Elsa. Holy shit. The evil Frost Witch is killing people and brought a fucking ice age to the town. Gotta go kill her. Good times. Good times. But, oh yeah, so the story you'll like, Kenny. So, I don't even remember exactly how. Okay, Gio, hang on though. Hang on. Let's say you're not from your seat as a viewer viewing the story as an omniscient being. Understand the story, or try to view the story from just a civilian in that place. She literally took Summer and froze fucking everything. Do you know the devastation that's gonna have on the life? That killed every crop in that entire area. That killed every plant in that entire area. That devastated that area ecologically. And it probably won't recover ever, in reality. That's a villain, bro. Did respite for a client? Or respite, yeah. And she was crying a lot, so I turned on Cinderella 3 times. Yep. Far Cry 5, nice. Dude, Far Cry 5 was a good one. I did enjoy it. it's a little too real, if I'm being honest. There's too many idiots like that up in Montana. So it's real accurate. But, yeah. So, I think I can get good encounters here. I just want to see... Wow. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Not frozen, you can't stand it. Actually, okay, hang on. Hey, give me my maneuver. Do I get an encounter here? Yes. I'm going to do that so that I can use the ascending node to correct it and be able to really make up for it. It's going to take a little bit longer, but who the fuck cares? It'll be way more accurate, which will give, hopefully, a better orbit around the equator instead of such a weird orbit like I had around Eve. Yeah. Yeah, same. There's a few metal versions of it I like, but that's about it. There's no lyrics at all either, so it's just the guitar. Oh. God, this behemoth. Oh yeah, so Kenny. So, out of this whole craft, like, huge. It's huge. Like, that door is about the size of a person. Well, a Kerbinaut. To give you scale, okay? This thing is like 1,000 tons. But Gio, it doesn't have to be a snowman. Oh, of course, Kenny. They're always going to request it. So this whole gigantic beast of a craft, Kenny, okay? When it comes down to it, the entire thing is for one dude. Okay? Mr. Stellfield Kerman, right there. All the way, the tippy top. And his job is to make it back, because returning the science to the surface is a huge amount of science. And a huge amount of prestige. You know, like, it's just very, very good. So, that whole top part, this part lands and is a science lab that can convert, it can mine and convert that ore into fuel, so it can refuel the entire craft. And then that top part, with all these rockets, launches from the surface of Duna, which is the Mars equivalent, and will slowly peel off as they empty. Hopefully getting this craft into orbit with him. That'll get him back to Kerbin, and when he's going into Kerbin's atmosphere, right there is a heat shield. So he's basically in a lawn chair on top of a computer on Captain America's shield with 2 parachutes on the side of him, just... And that's how he's going to come through Kerbin's atmosphere, hopefully safely. For the record, I literally call that top portion, the heat shield up, deep insanity. Brew, dude, 2 years. Brew, 2 years, dude. That's fucking forever. How are you doing, dude? Welcome, welcome, Brew Kinky. Dude, that's forever, man. Aw, dude, I appreciate it. I've definitely been there. Dude, Brew, don't... Even if you have to unsub for me, I understand it. Don't worry about it. And, I've already, like, dude, since Rona took over, I've had to do that, like, 2 or 3 different times. Like, stimulus comes out, I'm subbing, getting bits, you know? And then it's like, no stimulus and hours die, and like, ooh, I gotta cut back, gotta cut some subs, you know, and just keep getting it in there. Dude, yeah, dude, that's too good. That's too good. So, potential series of questions then, Brew, because it will affect a fair amount, actually. Are you still coming out to Colorado in the somewhat near future? Okay, so 107.53. 53 seconds on each side. Okay, that's fair. Definitely let me know. Obviously, like, not, I need to know as soon as you know. No, just like, let me know. Because I realized it would be pretty damn easy to finally get your beanie done. And then I don't even have to worry about mailing it to you. Because I can just fucking hand it to you. And then I'll have 2 beanies done because I can hand them to you. I feel so bad about that. I just been too... See, Brew? Right there. Like, I've just been too broke to literally mail these hats. It's not even that much, but too damn broke, I can't swing it. So, it'll happen to though. I've got my list. I'm a man of my word. And so, I do remember you said you wanted a black skull cap. However, do you want any, like, cable knitting on the side? Like the little twisties? Or just straight same pattern? Or, like, same stitch? Straight up skull cap deal. Shit, I might be able to crank that out tomorrow. No, because I still need to finish neats first, because I'm gonna use those needles. Actually, no, I might not use those needles. I might be able to crank that out this weekend. Teal. Okay. Oh, nope. Teal. Okay. I think I even have some really good yarn for that, even. Actually, hang on. Look at my yarn collection, guys. Not super accurate. Well, actually, yeah, that is kind of accurate. Is that teal enough? It's kind of turquoisey. I guess I'm not sure the difference between teal and turquoise now that I'm thinking about it. Teal's more green, right? More green? Okay. Arwen, have fun shopping. Get me my digital pie. I'm holding you to it. Crack the rum and coke code at the distillery to make shit legal. Nice, nice. Geo, no, she hasn't. Every time I knit, she always wants to play with the yarn, but I am very stern with her that they are not toys because I don't want her to potentially ruin something I'm making and get really mad at her. So, like, she has her own string-like toys, but my yarn is not one of them. What's cola syrup? Like Coca-Cola syrup? Turned into an enamel pin. I might be able to make that happen. Cola nut. Oh, okay. Dude. Damn. Okay. I see it. I see it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay. So here's the thing. I believe in... I guess I'm still looking at the definition of soup. I believe... at the very latest, by the end of October, I am going to be commissioning a new, like, logo. Just kind of, not like a new one. It's literally just going to be a clean up, redo, fancification of mine. Because, I'm sorry, I'm really proud of my logo that I made up for me. It ain't changing. But it needs to look better, you know? So, when I get that done, I'm going to be starting getting really into the merch side, trying to get all that ironed out. And as part of that, I might be able to figure out how to get... I might be able to figure out how to get a pin for you of little Oreo. Which, by the way, if I can figure that out, part of what I'm going to be doing... I got a few seconds. Two of the things I'm going to be trying to get available in the merch shop. Wow, it's dusty. That's Oreo when she was like 10 weeks old. It's a puzzle, actually. So I'm not sure how I'm going to get that one. But I'm going to try. What's up, Inaka Knot? How are you doing? So... Oh no, it's getting wobbly. It's getting wobbly. Hang on. We're getting there. Come on, hold it together. There we go. Oof, I'm sorry, Enoch. Hopefully it gets better. It's been a weird week, man. Like, you're definitely not alone. It has been a weird fucking week. I guess let's just go prograde for now. Alright. Did I get the encounter? Yes, I did. Okay. And then the other thing that I'm going to try to get... This one will be really easy to get on there. Like, I can't... Guys, this one is too fucking cute. This is a little bit older than the last picture. Look at that face. Just sitting there. So I'm going to try to get some pictures of that on the merch as well. So yeah. We're gonna try to make it happen, guys. Yeah, dude, you guys gotta remember, I've literally had her since before her eyes were open. I have a picture of me with her where she fits in my hand. Like... She little. I need a drink. Hang on. Setting up cannabis festival? Do they need a sampler? Yes. Yeah, is that the right phrase? I don't know. Bright fucking blue? Hers were green. Hers were fucking emerald green. It was so fucking gorgeous. Okay, so here's... There it is, okay. I really like watching the transfers between planets. I don't know why, but it's really satisfying. Excuse me. Because the planets are going, and it's just kind of like this really quick, just nice, perfect transfer. Piss poor management. Oof. That's no good. Dude, I'm sorry. Do you get enough samples to make it worth it? Oh, excuse me. Maybe ginger ale was a bad idea. Dude, one of my accounts today was so fucking nice. Normally, I get a ginger ale from her. And 2-3 weeks ago, I don't know, she was very adamant that I also take a... Well, yes, but I don't have a cannabis-infused ginger beer or tiki bitters. I have a ginger ale. I got it for free. But so she made me take like one of the single servings of pistachios. Sorry, I'm dying a little bit apparently. And you know, whatever. I ate them. It was nice. I thanked her. So this week, literally, I grabbed my ginger ale and I'm like about to head out, and she basically stops me and is like, "Well, hang on. Do you want some pistachios again?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, that'd be great." Hands me those. It's like, "Well, what about this? This has like this trail mix thing, telling me what's in it." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I guess if you want to give it to me, sure." And then, like, I don't even remember all the shit. She literally, it was like 2 sodas, 4 or 5 different little snack things. Like, I kept telling her, like, I feel like a squirrel because she's like packing my pockets full of snacks. It's ridiculous. I have a snack bar in my truck now because of this woman. It's amazing. See, Brew, that's the difference. I'm bitter enough as it is, so I don't need to add more. What, baby? Oh, did it? Sorry, hang on. Oreo's grumpy that the yarn's in her way. Sorry, Weasel. There you go. Come here. Come here. Hey. Come here. They want to see you again. And they want to give you a dab. Ghost, what's up? I thought he didn't. I thought he liked sour beers, not bitter beers. Am I wrong about? Does he like bitter? Which, okay, hang on though. Real talk. Brew, I may have told you about this, but years and years and years ago, like I was married to my ex-wife years ago. I was at this brewery and they had a beer, and I'm not fucking kidding. This thing was called Death by Bitters. Okay? Now, Brew, you know what IBUs mean. Those are, I believe, international bittering units. Effectively, how bitter it is. The higher the points, the more bitter it is. Well, you gotta stay. I don't tend to like over 45, 50 starts to get a little too bitter for me. If it's done really well, I can get up to the 80s probably. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, like if it's done well and correctly, I can get higher and enjoy it. Well, anyways. Ooh, that is delicious. Oh my god, I don't know. Creme de la creme. That's what this one is. Dude, that tastes like clove. Oh my god, that is delicious. Allspice. Oh my god. Anyways. So, I drank this shit called Death by Bitters. This shit was 200. No, I do not, my dude. I really wish I did. You definitely had me thinking during your stream the other day, though. Alright, so you had your dab, OEO? Now you gotta get your lovin's for the camera. Yeah, 200! Now here's the kicker. I fucking loved it. I have no idea how. Like, it was just like... I don't know. I honestly don't know how, but I fucking loved it. Baby, I'm not letting go. You're fine. I got you. He did, Enoch. He did. All hail Oryosha, the cutest kitty in the world. She consumes your soul. Look into her eyes. Look into them. You gonna be a baby? I did. I took her spot with the yarn. Oh, no. All right. Oh, yep. Let go. There you go. No, you're fine, baby. You can stay down now. Go lay down. I moved the yarn. You can lay down in your hammock spot. She really, really likes laying in the leg rest of the couch. It, like, sinks in a little bit, and it's a little hammock for her. Dude, animals are so picky sometimes, it's hilarious. Really? It's her chair. Yeah, no, you can't get rid of her chair. Which we have to acknowledge that it's a snake. Not even like a mammal. Like, that's how picky these animals are. Alright, so there's our encounter. That actually should be pretty easy to fix. $5 million, that's not bad. The misogynistic, yeah. Dude, animals are so funny. Okay, so we're at 5482. Oh, no. Oh, I done fucked it. I fucked it proper, in the words of Van Dad. There we go. That's what I want. And I believe I'm out of electricity. Thank God I've got a pilot.
Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise, its 5-year mission. To explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilization, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Cheers, Ghost, to Star Trek! Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Well, then when are you going to play this on stream, my dude? I'm only dying a little. It's okay. It's actually doing pretty well. Hey, Enoch. Do I have a mark on my face? Like right here? No, you're fine. Really? Because it doesn't hurt here or here. Right there. What happened to your face? Ah, fucking Tommy boy. Goddamn, Chris Farley was a god. You pouting now? Oh yeah, isn't he the husband guy? The like son? Dude, Rob Lowe's kind of in everything, it seems like. Like, I like him, but I mean shit, he's kind of in everything. I yeah, Parks and Rec. I think my favorite one is Parks and Rec for him. Chris Traeger. Well, that to clarify my phrasing, that is my favorite role of Rob Lowe. Not my character in Parks and Rec. Probably Chris Pratt. Maybe Jerry. I like all of them, don't get me wrong. But I don't know. And was that not enough? Fine. Gary? Terry? I always loved at the very end with his fucking box, and he's like, wait, who's LGJT? Well, that's me. I didn't know which one to put. Yeah, his real name's Gary. And then it gets changed around a billion times. Alright. Let's get this maneuver. Oh my god. Come on. Console. Today I got to see Kerbal Space Program 2 update. They definitely seem to be leaning towards a lot more colony kind of stuff, which is going to be interesting. They were showing like geothermal energy producers and a wind turbine, the road panels. Like, it was pretty cool. Well, they keep calling him. They I don't remember exactly how, but I remember Leslie tricks them into calling him Gary. Like, she gets them to believe it's a, a prank name or whatever, that it's not his real name. But it is. Sorry for my congestion as well. I know it's probably not fun to sound or to listen to. It's not a fun sound. It's not fun to live either, trust me, but I'm doing my best to try to minimize it for you guys. No, I definitely remember Leslie tricked them all into his real name at the very end. When he came back as like a volunteer or whatever. Leave alert. Dude, what'd you get for food? I'm jealous. I want to like... I might make fried chicken tomorrow because I've been craving that pretty hard lately. Crab dip, shrimp bites, calamari, and... Oh, you dirty pirate hooker. Oh. How dare you do that to me and run. I'm eating steak and cheese and fries? God damn it, Enoch. That sounds good too. What % of all dreams have sex in it? $30? No, 20. 20. Which I feel like that's probably... I feel like there are other people that raise that. For whatever reason, better or worse, I don't really have very sexual dreams very often. Kind of wish I did sometimes, but I don't. Wait, what do you mean going on with Ailstorm? I heard about Gloryhammer. What's going on with Ailstorm? Huh, what does it say? The sun's in the way? Wait, well, I'm confused. I guess I don't know what's going on then, because last I knew, Chris was still in Gloryhammer. Thomas. Oh, well, that's fun. So he's a shithead. Well, that's fun. Because I remember that on the Gloryhammer page, they had said that Thomas was the one that was dropped from the band. Not Chris. So, Jesus, what the fuck is going on with them? Man, if I lose 2 good-ass bands that I can't listen to... Wow. Yeah, that's a really shitty thing to think, let alone say. Man. Jesus. Well, shit. So I've got to drop 2 bands now. That's fun. Yeah. Well, and so that's what Van Dad was saying. He jumped into the bassist, actually's Twitch stream the other day. And apparently they were actively berating and screaming at their wife on stream. And he noped out pretty fucking quick, and so he nixed them for himself. So, like, jeez. Ice 9 Kills is pretty damn good, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, there's definitely more than enough other music to listen to. Yeah, like, that's the thing. It doesn't shock me that much, and it's pretty unfortunate. It's pretty shitty, but yeah. Oh, yeah, shit. I never finished this. Alright, so we're doing a prediction. We'll do 10 minutes for this. Hopefully that's that's enough. How many parts will break upon landing? All parts included. Any pieces that break count. 5 or less, or 6 or more. Get your predictions in now. Yeah. Yeah, that's the shitty part. Well, I mean, I don't think it'll affect them that much right now, but I think this is kind of a big wobble in the starting of the wobble of death, if anyone is familiar with that in, like, skateboard terminology. Oh. Yeah. Enoch, by the way, thank you for the dab. I'm gonna do that. Take a soft bet on shit breaking apart. Fuck you. Anyways. Thank you for the dab, Enoch. I actually think it'll go pretty well. I would put my money on yes. And by yes, I mean 5 or less, since yes isn't an option. I'm even the one that made it. Like, what the fuck? I like the 10 snipe. I like it. Classy. Very, very classic to Viking and Friends. Yes, that is a pretty damn good encounter. Okay. How far away? Oh, that's quite a ways. And I want to be aiming at retro. Oh, excuse me. That's right, I have both of these mapped. Oh my gatos. Ginger ale. Be my friend. This shit better work. I'm gonna be so fucking salty if this mission doesn't work on either one of these planets, and I'm gonna have to fully redesign them. I have an idea if it comes to that, but I really don't want it to come to that. All of the parts and then some. Nah, how are you doing, dude? Welcome in. How was work?
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker, to you too. Okay. Dude, I feel that. God damn. Y'all are killing my weak lungs. Alright, that's good. Leroy! See, Ghost, I was gonna say, I didn't do anything to that command. I don't know why it didn't do it on Tuesday or whatever. Because I literally changed nothing. I don't understand why it's swaying so much. Apparently it did it, yeah. I am really pretty happy with this. I mean, obviously it's not perfectly on the equator, but it's way fucking closer than it was on Eve's transfer. So, this is way better. I really don't understand why it's wobbling so much. I have so much fuel. Holy shit. Weakness. Okay, so in that corner, I have a little grow light. It's on a tripod, and it has like 3 little arms, and each arm has an LED little light bar on it to help plants grow back there. And I have it on a 12-hour timer. Now, when I started that 12-hour timer, it was like 7:03, 7:05. And for whatever reason, it shuts off just a little bit earlier and on just a little bit earlier every day. It's now moved like 8 full minutes. It just makes, because it's not like it's changing that much every day or anything to really cause any problems. But it's definitely changed. So, I think it's hilarious. Jib won you an epic game of Scrabble? Nice. Ugh. Do you like chess at all, Nana? Because we should play sometime if you are. Not that I'm amazing or anything. I'm pretty bad, but I do enjoy it. It's like Apex. I could play some shitty chess. Love it. Love it. Oh, ho, ho. That was good. 3 really good pops. Alright, come on. We're bringing the orbit in. Finally. Or Scrabble, even. Like, again, I'm not great at Scrabble. I'm fairly okay. Definitely not. Which, by the way, on that note, are we apexing and or Viking shitting this weekend? I still love that phrasing. Yes, yes we are. Viking shitting deal. Making the jail cells and information kiosk. Oh, okay. No, I'm cool with it too. I've definitely been enjoying it. Viking shitting is a great phrase, though, right? The equipment market. I forgot about that one. You are correct. Definitely need the equipment market. Oh shit, that has a pretty significant effect. Not anymore. I believe this atmosphere starts at 50,000. So we'll go there. And then I'm going to be smart. I'm going to have it face prograde. And then we'll go down to the periapsis, and it'll be facing retrograde, so it'll be quicker. So for the church, and I know it would kind of be a pain in the butt, well, and like, you also have to remember, we are so fucking stocked on that world. Like, next expansion drops, we're already stocked to handle whatever they drop. Like, we're already built up. This is all just stupid leisure. You're not neglecting anything. Spaceship, I must break you. Exactly, Ghost, exactly. But so, nah, for the church, I know it would be a lot of work, and I'm kind of willing to do it myself, if that's what it comes to. What if we flattened the land in front of our peninsula? Like, not necessarily all the way back or anything, but just like 100 yards? 150 maybe? And then build the church there. Because the wolves would protect it enough. We could even expand the wall to that and build the garden around the church on flat land. Come on. I think that's a plan. That's brilliant. I'm gonna laugh if he like went to the bathroom. Didn't hear anything. Donna, can you hear me? Yeah, like not even like I wouldn't even go as far as the pig area, not even fucking close. But like well, I mean, yeah, reasonably it would look really nice to do it cuz there's the first really big hill and then the river turns and it's like pretty flat down there. It actually gets pretty close to sea level. And then goes back up towards the pig enclosure and just chop that whole area off. Well, I feel like across the river is inviting the trolls to attack it, you know? So long as we keep it on the peninsula, we control the fight and where they spawn. That's my thought on it. I'm open to whatever. And even looking at it, we could do a better idea of where we should be putting it. But ideas. Dude, yes. Yes. The hotel view. Sold. Yep. Which, guys, if you play Valheim, you guys should jump into non-op server with us sometime. Take a tour. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, it is. That whole area over there is pretty damn flat. That's right, that was a wolf pen over there. I'd forgotten about that. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Man, that has changed so much. Dude, remember when it was wood? How many times did you have to... Dude, right? Like, it was a shed when we started, and then we just kept adding chunks to it. But it was all still wood on a shitty, swampy-ass fucking peninsula. And now it's this fucking metropolis of stone and light, and it's gorgeous. Like, before, it was super, super functional, but it didn't look good. Yeah, it's changed so much. God, that moon has a huge sphere of influence. Dude, it worked so good, too. We got so much loot from that back area for so long. And it was controlled. It was good, man. Okay. Remember when you thought trees just automatically regrew? Because I planted a bunch right before I had to log off. like, they're not regrowing anymore. What the hell? It's been like 8 days and there's no trees. I don't know what's going on. Dude, the running from... Dude, I remember being, like, scared shitless of trolls. Like, oh fuck, there's a troll. Turn around, run the fuck away. I'm not dealing with it. Now it's like, oh cool, troll. BAM! I don't want its loot. See ya. Dude, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what you had to do. Alright, we are really bringing it in. I want to bring it down to 60. Okay. Okay. So here's my plan. We're going to bring you here. That'll give you time to readjust, hopefully. Circularize the orbit. I'll go to the day side, and we can start the descent. That is a pretty good plane. I guess that's the term there. Actually, hang on. Let's go there. Yeah, dude, we got insanely lucky with the seed and that swamp. Like, I still can't believe how much of your map you can travel on foot. Like, you can literally do a third of it on foot. It's mine. You have every biome on foot. It's bullshit. So frustrated I didn't get your seed. I didn't even deal with the rafts, I'll be honest. I was lucky I could swim. I had to swim to copper and tin. Which by then you could get the Carva. Or no, the Longship. Whichever one's smaller, the medium one. And it is so much better than the raft, so... yeah. I didn't have to deal with rafts very much. Gonna go shower, deal. I'm just rambling. Alright, we're getting close, so I'm gonna get it closer. 12 seconds on each side for this burn. This is definitely worth it. It'll get it on a much better plane, which will make the return trip way easier. Which now, this return trip will be next stream. I am going to be, hopefully, successfully landing, and then that's going to be about it. Are you wanting to be a shooty boy after that? Or, well, I guess you've been playing the shooty girl right now. Okay. I'm down. Is Nero gonna join us too? Threes is definitely different, but not necessarily in a bad way. But very different. So I do have an idea for that. I can try something today. It'll be... I assume I can try something today. It'll definitely be different, but it should change it. Nice. Nice. Like, yeah, trios and duos, they're definitely different. Not one better than the other, but they definitely have a very different feel to them. It's been a lot of fun, though. I didn't expect to enjoy the game as much. Because I was so terrible at it. And I still... Dude... Every time we play, Nana keep bitching about how bad I am. And yet he's always better than me. Like, he's always saying how terrible he is. Yeah. Well, I know I don't either, but that's because I'm bad. But I do need to get better. I am working on it. Jumping is one I need to be doing a lot more of. But yeah. Especially in active combat, jumping is a really big thing that I'm not utilizing enough. The Fortnite generation has messed us all up. I had to do my old man rant, sorry. Dude, you were fucking jacked on that shit. It was hilarious. And I completely understand it too. Like, I've been there. I have had that exact kind of moment in, well, not like story kind of thing, but like that feel in Overwatch, man. Like, I've had it. Not in Apex yet. I'm still too bad, but maybe I'll use my driving glasses and see better. Maybe that'll help. Alright, so then retrograde. Kill the maneuver. Deal. Thank you for the good luck. Hopefully I'll win you some points and not break all my shit. Okay, before I forget, I should also... Oh yeah, I should get that solar panel in. I'm glad I left that. Oh no. It yeeted itself so far. Okay, plan. Ha! That stops your spin. Should have done that earlier. Come on. That wouldn't be too bad of a landing spot. Ooh, I do have to do something real quick before I land. Come on. Give you a little power to get there faster. Hopefully I won't Don't screw up the plane too much. There you go. You're getting there. Gotta sweet talk him sometimes, guys. Well, that was a little fast for me, sorry. That's what she said. Okay. Okay. So, let's be smart. We've got a safety net. I would like to land in this. Oh, yeah. Hang on, hang on. Gotta be smart. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I need to see where on this planet is actually ore rich or not, because that's where I want to land it. Because it does have a drill. It does have a converter unit. It is important that it lands somewhere that it can mine. Oreo was sleeping. She's always so cute. Okay. Believe it's this. Okay. Well, I'm glad I checked, because that place was not going to be very ore rich. Let's bring up the... Wow, okay. That's good to know. I really don't want to land in the dark. I guess that's our... That's where I'm going to aim for. It's not as flat as I'd hoped for. I really hope the parachutes do a lot. Man, this better work. Otherwise, I'm going to have to design a major SSTO. I have had some pretty good success with one lately that could be a viable interplanetary SSTO, potentially. Oh, good, it stayed. I don't want to land in the dark. Okay, so let's go to here. And we want to target retrograde. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not super flat. It's better than right there, though. Unless that's a flat. I don't think that's a flat. I think that's a cliffside. I don't think this planet has flats. That's what I think. Oh yeah, I need my numbers, so we gotta add a maneuver. Where am I at now? 69 and going up, okay. That's what he said. Atmosphere's at 50. So I do have a good amount to play with. Getting close, guys. We're getting close. That is a really big crater. Holy shit. I don't know where, but I do know on this planet, I don't see it. It might be that. On this planet, though, is the Kerbin equivalent of Olympus Mons, which is the largest mountain and volcano in the solar system, which is on Mars. And it's so huge that if you were on the top, it wouldn't even look like you were very high, because it's just like a massive fucking mound. It sticks out so fucking much. It's ridiculous. Look into it. Look into Olympus Mons. It's really fucking interesting. The internets will do a better job of describing it than my memory from way too long ago. Yes, I did just say the internets. Alright. We're gonna go there. Is that the one for... Yes. So we got our air brakes out on the science capsule itself. I want to time warp until atmosphere. It's tipping pretty hard. Let's realign to retrograde before we hit atmosphere sideways. That wouldn't be good. It would rip this thing apart, and not in a fun way. It's pretty fragile. In case you couldn't tell by all the fucking wires and struts keeping it together, it's pretty fragile. Can't be hitting atmospheres sideways with that at 800 meters per second, which is way less than what I was doing at Eve. I have so much fuel. So, hopefully, it'll go well. Am I in? I'm almost there. I'm pretty much there. Alright, there's atmosphere, technically. Not quite yet. Okay, so now I have the luxury of, once you're in an atmosphere, you can only go up to 4 times time warp. and it's still in control, which it is not in a 5 or more time warp. So I can still be targeting retrograde as I'm going down through here and getting above a good spot. That'll do. So before I forget and fuck it up, switch it to that, because I don't know any of this is sea level or not. I'm honestly trying to just completely remove my delta V and just halt where I am, and we can just drop down pretty safely. I know it's not going to work that way exactly, but it'll do pretty close. Gotta love the gimbaling on those vector engines, man. It really keeps the rocket stable. This thing would be all over the place with almost any other engine supporting it. I tried with a Wolfhound, it wasn't doing it, not even fucking close. Alright, so pretty much here, no matter where we land, we'll be fine, as far as ore is concerned. There's definitely some bumps and hills along the way, but I think we can do it. I don't know why, but I do really, really enjoy watching the engines on a landing like this, because they're just fighting to keep it stable. And they're doing a shitload of work, honestly. It's just really fun for me to watch them, honestly. It's cool. Especially the vectors. A vector rhino combo like that is just really fun to watch. Alright, so I have effectively stopped my... Hey, Kenny. What? You got me all paranoid now. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and drop my drogue chutes. Wait. What the fuck is that? What are you? No, you do not belong there. Oh, whoa, how did you get switched? I am so glad I caught that. That would have fucked shit up. Got me all paranoid. End the stream now! What a dick. I am very confident that when this top part is fueled up, it'll be able to escape this. I think it'll get back to Kerbal just fine. Kerbin just fine, my bad. Everything's going pretty okay so far. Wow, I really thought that would be a lot further below me. Am I gonna pass it? How is that not sinking so much faster? Man, Duna is tiny. I kind of want to try to build a helicopter probe and bring it to Duna. Recreate that mission, you know? Wouldn't be that hard. I mean, the helicopter part would be kind of hard. But other than that, it wouldn't be terrible. Let's slow the fuck down. See ya! I'm just going to go ahead and put my landing gear out too, because theoretically it will help me slow down, and I don't think I'm going to get to a point that overheating is an issue, since I'm already well under 200 meters per second. Come on. Like this is, I know this doesn't probably look like much, but this is by far getting increasingly more stressful. Okay, there go the drogue. That's important. I really thought I had drogues on top. I'm just gonna pop the rest then. I did! They were with the other side! I knew it. Alright, we're getting close. Come on, no broken parts. No whammy! Yes, each of those on the bottom of this science lander is indeed another vector engine. Major horsepower to land this thing. The drogues are fully extended, which I think that is safe for the others. Hopefully the other ones don't rip. You know, we're still kind of going down pretty quick. Okay, I want to see where the parachutes get us. I'm sure it's not going to bring it down all the way to a landable speed. Yeah, definitely not. Still, though, down to like 26, that's pretty damn good. And I'm just going to kind of slow burn, try to keep this just controlled for now. Try to bring it in nice and slow. Okay. Oh, come on. There's nothing in between there? Fine. Should probably slow it down more anyways. Come on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no, hang on. I realized my mistake. Just a second too late. Every time. Because I don't like landing in atmospheres. It's good to have the air resistance when coming down, you know, being able to use the parachutes and all that, but it's so much harder. Unless it's a small payload, unless you can bring it like to a landable speed with parachutes easily, so hard. No atmosphere? Pretty easy. Oh shit. Out. Out. Okay. Okay. Let's go up. Okay. So, I was on still trying to face retrograde. At this point, if I'm trying to face retrograde, it will wobble really bad like that. Come on. Fucking nothing broken.
That is a successful landing, folks. Holy shit. Thank the Jeebus. Oh, Muscoozy. You did, in fact, Allison. That worked out perfect. Missed all the Valheim chat. Yeah, that's fair. You're welcome to come check out our server and play with us on there. Well, I guess I can't necessarily extend the favor, or the invitation, I guess, of playing as well. But you are definitely welcome for a tour walkthrough. I know I can extend that invitation. You'd have to ask Nanop if you want to actually play. Okay. We got a landing. We got our panels out. Nothing broke. Oh. Yes, Kenny. Sorry, I missed that message. Nothing broke. Enjoy your points, believers. You're a pathetic little beastie. Did you not have enough points? Was that what you were waiting for? Just a little short. Alright, well. Do you have an idea of what you want me to cook, or do you need time? I mean, obviously it's going to be at least another 3 or 4 weeks, because for better or worse, I can really only do it on off weeks. Loaded nachos. Okay, so I have an idea, but it's definitely a little tweak on that. Are you familiar with Johnny Carino's? They like Carino's, I want to say they shortened their name to later on. No? Okay. So they had Italian nachos. And it was like effectively wonton wrappers fried up with like an Alfredo sauce, more cheese, and then like pepperoncini and jalapeno and chicken. Like, they were Italian nachos, but I mean, they were fucking big ass loaded nachos. I have been craving those for months. Would you be cool if I do Italian loaded nachos like that? I'll even infuse the Alfredo with weed. Maybe. I gotta look into that. Dude, it was like, my mouth is watering. Like, it was so good. That was the only thing I ever ordered there. Okay, so guys, just so you know, Van Damage has subscriber or follower chat only right now. I'm not sure which. If it's sub only, I don't think that's intentional. If it's follower only, that is because there are lots of hate raid issues going on right now. So that's why I did not acknowledge the last follow, because
They're a bot, a lurker bot for it. So if it's just a follow, he's worth the follow. He's a good ass dude. Give him the follow, and then we can chat. Anyways, yeah, he deserves it. So I'm gonna be back on Sunday doing Jackbox. I will have Mr. Stellfield ready for his mission to return back home. Hopefully, not hopefully. It'll be ready by Friday. So I will see you guys for that, and hope to see you guys on Sunday. Sunday is going to be morning, so 10 to 1, okay? Give Van Dam some love, or Van Damage some love, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a good night, guys.
It's true game right there. I know, fuck. Done. Oh, Viking! Sorry.